now that we have our roof built, let's quickly look at applying some materials. We'll do a quick video series on uh, both adding just flat 2D pictures of materials as well as some additional videos of doing three-dimensional roofing like S-tile or flat tile and standing seam. So really what we want to look at pretty quickly is um, just how to apply materials. Now we'll get into materials themselves in a future episode, much more in depth of how to make them, how to apply them, insert them, all that good kind of stuff. Um, so for now, we're just going to quickly show you some basics. Um, so you can see that some of these materials will probably work better two-dimensionally than three-dimensionally, and some you can see will work much better three-dimensionally than two-dimensionally. Specifically, the Spanish tile will look much better three-dimensionally, as well as the standing seam. Um, but when it comes to maybe like these shingles or some of these flat tiles, depending on what you're really doing and what you're building this floor, what this for, you can really decide if you want 2D or 3D materials. Especially if you're in just the design process, these 2D materials work really well. 3D roofs uh, can be quick, but they also can be cumbersome when it comes to editing and whatnot. So simply hit B for your paint bucket. I have these materials already loaded, so you'll see they're in my home material library. And if you want to select something particular that's in your library, if you press B for the paint bucket and hold alternate, you'll get this eyedropper, and that means I can select whatever material I want. So maybe let's start with the Spanish tile. And it's simple as coming into my roof and getting down to the surface level and just start applying materials to the roof. I mean, it really couldn't be more simple applying materials. So there you have it. There's 2D materials on roof of Spanish tile. And again, just for a quick version of what this might look like, it's a great way of going. And the great thing is once you have a material applied to the roof, as we talked about before, there's a plugin called Material Swapper, and my hotkey for it is F4. So I can simply say, replace Spanish tile with standing seam. So we'll click that and click this, and you can see, this is what the house will look like with standing seam. Similarly, I can say replace this with maybe a flat tile or shingle rather, and there you go. There's a shingle look. Replace the shingle with maybe a flat tile. Um, so it's a pretty cool way of quickly looking at some roofs. Um, you know, uh, and materials. We'll get it more into the next video showing the S tile in a 3D format.